Okay, students, let us take this question number 6. Okay, this is the determinant. You have to find this determinant as 4a square b square c square. Okay, prove or show that or whatever it may be. Okay, observe how to proceed this. Directly, if you add and subtract, you are not going to get 4a square b square c square like. Okay, one thing we can do, what we can do, like earlier, we multiply r1 with a, multiply r2 with b, multiply r3 with c. Okay, then counter divided by ABC you have to keep outside. Then take A from column 1, B from column 2, C from column 3 like. Okay, or else shall we take A from column 1 like that and C? A, yes, both are there. Okay, B, okay, C, okay. What we do, we'll take out C first, but we will see what will happen and all. Why? Because these are all trial and error only. Okay, what I am doing, you see, I am taking common. LHS I am doing. If I take common outside, this numerator it is going to become A. If I take common from column 1, then here it is become A plus B. Why? Because one A gone outside. Here also A gone outside. A plus B. If you send outside A square, AB will become. Then here also B. Okay. Okay. Here what will happen? A will be there. Okay. Second column also I am taking B. C will be there, B will be there, B will be there, plus C will be there. Why? Because one B gone. Okay, like that. Again from here C I am taking outside, C. Then here only A will be there, plus C will be, one C will be there. Okay, and here also only A will be there. Here also one C will be there. Is it okay? Two A's, two C's, two B's, A plus B, B plus C, A plus C. Okay, this must be okay, what I feel. Okay. A, C, A plus C. Same operation here we do. What I am writing, you observe carefully. C1 is changing. C1 plus C2 minus C3. C1 plus C2 minus C3. Here only we will do. Okay. C1 we are changing. A plus C minus A plus C. 0. Okay. A plus B plus B minus A. A, 2B. 2B. Okay, here you see B plus B plus C minus C. C, 2B. 2B. Okay. Now 1 2B is going to get to 0. Okay. Like that we can change this. Okay. Now C2, C3 same. You copy C, B, B plus C, A plus C, A, C. Okay. Okay. Now what I am doing? 2B minus 2B. 0 I am writing here. Okay. Two zeros are going to become. Then we can expand easily. Okay. Write down. That is equal to. But here ABC is there inside. Outside ABC I have forgotten to write ABC. See here we have to write ABC, I have written here, okay? ABC. See we have made inside only, outside ABC like that only. I am writing ABC outside. Okay, before that what I do, I am going to change in R2. What is the change? R2 minus R3. R2 I am changing, R2 minus R3 I am writing in R2, okay? Now, let me write that ABC outside. ABC outside I am writing. Okay. See R2 we are changing, R1 no. Then you copy R1. 0 C A plus C. Okay. R2 we are changing. 2B minus 2B 0. Okay. B minus B plus C minus C. Okay. A minus C. Okay. And this one same. 2B B plus C C. Okay. Now see, I can expand with 2B. Why? Because this 2B. 2B into. Okay, I am writing. You see how. This is equal to outside ABC. Okay. into 2b into, you see this 2b plus minus plus, okay, we are closing this, then c into a minus c into a minus c, you see ca minus c square, ca minus c square, okay, minus of minus plus ca plus c square, ca plus c square, is it okay? Okay, yes, definitely okay. Okay, now you see c square are going to get cancelled. Okay, now what will happen, you see abc into 2b 2ca, is it okay? Okay, now you see what will happen, abc into 2 into 2 4 abc, that is equal to 4 a square b square c square. Is this your RHS? Definitely. Okay, this is a question for 1 2 3 steps we have done, or 4 steps, within 4 steps we have done this one. Okay, let us go for 7th question. Okay, see the 7th question, a inverse they have given, see they have not given a inverse they have given, b inverse they have not given, they have given b, a inverse b they have given, asking us to find ab whole inverse. AB whole inverse formula we know, b inverse into a inverse. A inverse is there, but b inverse you have to find. First you have to write b inverse and a inverse, you have to multiply both. Then the answer is going to come. Let us find b inverse. How to find b inverse? B determinant, b minors, b cofactors, then b adjoint, then b inverse. B inverse into a inverse. A inverse are already readily available. Let us find. Okay, not complex, easy only. Okay, but one additional multiplication has come. B inverse into a inverse we have to multiply. Okay, you can write down like this formula, ab whole inverse is equal to b inverse a inverse. This formula you have to know. If you don't know, then you cannot do it. What you do then, another one also is there, you can find a inverse whole inverse is equal to a will come, a into b you can find, again a into b inverse you have to make. That is a long process. Better we follow this process. B is there, b inverse if you find, b inverse into a inverse, only multiplication is there. Okay, then that is easy. Okay, now see I am putting comma and I am finding b determinant, because minors also we require. Okay, you see plus 1 into 3 minus 0, that means 3. Okay, minus 2 into minus 1, that's all, 0. Okay, then minus 2 into, actually plus but minus is there, minus 2 into 2 minus 0. Okay, this is okay. Now you see how much will come here, 3 plus 2 minus 4, that is equal to 1. You see, when determinant comes 1, then adjoint is the inverse. Why? Because 1 by 1 you are going to write 1 by determinant 1 by 1 into adjoint b. That means you have to find adjoint, that's all. If you find adjoint, then you can proceed easily. Okay, cofactors I am writing, you see how, m11 is equal to 3. So not cofactor, these are minus, minus 1. m13 is equal to 2. Okay, now m21 I am writing, m21. Okay, m11 12 13 21 means minus 1 I am closing, 2 minus 4 minus 2, is it okay? Why? Because you see 2 minus 4 minus 4 minus 2. Okay, m2 2, you are closing this 3, 1 minus 0, that means 1 only, m2 3, you are closing this 0, if you close, see minus 2, that's all, 0 minus 2. Okay, now you find m31. you are closing this 0. 0 minus of minus plus 6. Plus 6. Okay. M32. 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 0 minus 2. Minus 2. M33. M33. Is it 3 plus 2? 5. Okay. See, these are minus. Let us write cofactors. See, cofactors you need not find. Just you have to change the symbol or sign. Okay. A11 is equal to same 3. A12 is equal to change 1. A13 is equal to same 2. A21 change minus 2 means 2. A22 same 1. A23 change 2. A31 A31 same 6. A32 change 2. A33 same 5. Okay. Now you see you have got cofactors. You can find adjoint of B. Okay, let us find adjoint of B. Adjoint of B once comes means determinant already you have got 1. Adjoint B itself is B inverse. Why? Because determinant is here 1. That is why. Okay. Okay, let us write. See how I am writing. Adjoint B is equal to these cofactors you have write in column wise. 3 1 2 3 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 6 2 5 6 2 5. Okay, this is equal to B inverse. Why? Because determinant is 1. Okay. Now what you have to find? You have to find B inverse into A inverse. Okay. Write down again. Again you write down AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse, that is equal to B inverse you are having. You write down these two. I am writing, you see. 3 1 2 2 1 2 6 2 5 into B inverse. A inverse. A inverse already they have given. 3 minus 15 5. 3 minus 15 5 minus 1 6 minus 2 1 minus 5 2. Okay. I'm putting some arrows. Okay. Okay. Now let us do the calculation. That is equal to 3 3s are 9 minus 30 plus 30. Okay. Then minus 3 plus 12 minus 12. Okay. Then 3 minus 10 plus 12. Okay. Okay, then 3 minus 15 plus 10 minus 1 plus 6 minus 1 plus 6 minus 4. 1 minus 5 plus 4. 1 minus 5 plus 4. Okay, now again see third one. 6 minus 30 plus 25. Is it okay? 6 minus 30 plus 25. Yes, okay. Okay, second. Minus 2. Minus 2. Plus 12. Plus 12. Minus 10. 2. Minus 10. plus 10. Okay, you finalize this now. Answer. This is your answer, final answer. Okay. Okay, see, plus 30 minus 39. Okay. See, 13 plus 13 minus 15 minus 2. Okay, 31 minus 31 plus 12 minus 12 minus 3. Minus 5 plus 6, 1. You see, minus 12 plus 12, 0. Okay, you see, 15 minus 10, 5. Plus 5 minus 5, 0. 0, 2. This will be your answer. Minus 9 minus 3, 5, minus 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2. Okay? Okay, dear students, see the 8th question, what they have given in exercise 4.7 or else miscellaneous exercise. Let A is equal to this matrix. Okay, A is this matrix. Verify or prove. We have to prove or verify this 1 and 2. First one, you see adjoint A whole inverse. That means first you have to find the adjoint of this one and inverse of the adjoint, not direct A inverse, but A inverse also you have to find. Why he see here A inverse you find and find the adjoint of that A inverse. Adjoint of inverse of adjoint, both you have to show equal like verify. See, verify means it may not be 100% correct. Sometimes verified but not found true, like that also we can say. But let us see whether it happens or not. Second part, A inverse whole inverse is equal to A. See, this we know very well. A dash whole dash is equal to A. A inverse whole inverse is equal to A. Once we have inversed one number or matrix, again if you inverse means the same number is going to come. Same matrix is going to come. This also we have to see. What we will do, we goes on do. Okay, whatever adjoint A inverse comes now, then this equations both we will write here and adjoint A inverse we will write here. Again, A inverse we will find, adjoint of A inverse after coming, then we will show both. Again we will write here. Why? Because while doing second one also A inverse is required again. That is why all are required for us. Like that we will proceed. Okay, let us do it. How I am doing, you see. Okay, first what we are doing? We are doing adjoint A. Okay, let us do adjoint A. Okay, for adjoint A, see anyway A inverse is required for us. As usual we will do first A inverse. In this only adjoint A will come. That we know very well. Okay, we will utilize adjoint A afterwards. Okay, like that we will proceed. Okay, let us see how I am doing. First, let us find determinant A. As usual, we will do standard practice. Why? Because minors also we want. That is why. Okay. 1 if you close, 15 minus 1, 14. Okay. Is it okay? 15 minus 1, 14. 1 into 14. Okay. 1 into 14. Okay. Minus of minus 2 plus 2 into minus of minus 2 plus 2 into, you see, minus 10 minus 1 minus 11 plus 1 into, you see, minus 2 minus 3 minus 5. Is it okay? Minus 2 minus 3 minus 5. Okay, let us find first this determinant, then we will see. Determinant A is equal to, you see, 14. Okay, and minus 22. Okay, and minus 5. Okay, you see, minus 27 plus 14 minus 13. Yes, minus 13. Okay, minus that means A inverse is exist, but we need that, right? Anyway we have to verify A inverse exists, or else you write that is a standard practice, not equal to 0, consistent or A inverse exist. A inverse exist. Okay, this we have written. Further we proceed. Okay. After finding the determinant A is minus 13. You keep in your mind. Determinant A is minus 13. Okay. Or else I will write here. Why? Because all are required for us. This is a big question. Several times we have to clean the board. Determinant A is minus 13, like that I have written one side. Okay. Now 3 minus we have already got. M11, M12, M13. We will just repeat it. M11 is equal to 14. M12 is equal to minus 11. M13 is equal to minus 5. Okay. Okay. Next cofactors, sorry, minus we find M21, 2 we are closing, minus 10, minus 1, minus 11, yes, minus 10, minus 1, minus 11. Okay, M22, see 3 we are closing, 3 if you close, see 5, minus 1, 4. M23, M23 we are closing 1, if you close 1, 1 plus 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now take M31. M31. M31 means 1 we are closing. 1 if you close, minus 2, minus 3, minus 5. M32. M32 means 1 we are closing. 1 if you close, automatically 1 plus 2, 3. M33. M33, you see 3 minus 4, minus 1. 3 minus 4. Okay? Minus 1. See, now all minus we have received. What we have to do now? We have to find cofactors. Just change the symbol alternately. First you don't change. A11 don't change. 14. A12 change. 11. A13. See, don't change. Minus 5 means minus 5 only have to write. But here minus 11, 11 will come. Where we go? We have changed. Okay. Now A21. A21. A21, you see, we have to change. Minus 11 means 11. A22, no change. 4. A23, change. 3 means minus 3. Okay. Okay, now you take A31. A31, no change. Minus 5 means minus 5 only. A32, change. 3, minus 3. A33, no change. Minus 1 means minus 1 only. Okay. Okay, now what we have to do? Adjoint A we have to write. Adjoint A. Okay. How to write adjoint A? We know very well. These cofactors, row cofactor is going to become a column or transposed matrix of cofactors. Okay. See, I am writing adjoint A. Adjoint A is equal to, why? Because this adjoint A also we require adjoint A inverse. So all we have to write, whatever it comes. Adjoint A. You see, 14, 11, 14, 11, minus 5. Okay. 11, 4, minus 3. 11, 4, minus 3. Minus 5, minus 3, minus 1. Minus 5, minus 3, minus 1. This is adjoint A. This adjoint A, while rubbing again we will write top. These two we will write here. What we have to prove and all. Okay. Like that we have to do. Okay. Now you see adjoint A has come. Now adjoint A inverse we have to find. But rather than that, first we will find A inverse. Why? Because A inverse also we want. A inverse now we can find. Why? Because see, determinant A is there, minus 13, adjoint A is there. First A inverse will come. Let us write A inverse. This A inverse also we have to write top. All we have to write. Okay. Okay. Let us do. Let us do first A inverse. A inverse. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Okay. Write down again. A inverse is equal to, see, 1 by minus 3 means I will write minus 1 by 13. Okay, minus 1 by 13 into 14, 11, minus 5, 11, 4, minus 3, -5, -3, -1. Okay. See, this is our A inverse. A inverse. We have to find adjoint of this A inverse also afterwards. Adjoint of A inverse also we have to find. That means this afterwards we will send inside. This one we have to send inside, or else we are not able to do it. Okay. But now I am not sending. While finding adjoint, I will send 1 -1/3 inside, or else we are unable to do this. Okay, adjoint. Okay, now what is our next aim? A inverse we have got, but anyway adjoint A we have found, that is why A inverse we have found. But now adjoint A inverse we have to find. Adjoint A is this one. This inverse how to find? Same procedure. Now take adjoint A as B or something like in your mind. Again you find this determinant. Adjoint A determinant. Why? Because inverse means determinant is required. Inverse means determinant is required. Okay. Adjoint A inverse means determinant is required. Find the determinant of this one and minus of this one, cofactors of this one, then adjoint of this one. After finding adjoint, then inverse of this one. Okay. Like that only how to proceed. Okay. Don't confuse, slowly we will do. Then you can understand easily. Okay. But A inverse you have got. That you keep in your mind. Okay. Determinant A also we have got. A inverse we have got. Okay. Let us proceed further. What I am doing, you see. Determinant A we will find first. Determinant of adjoint A. Determinant of adjoint A. I think determinant of adjoint A we have got one rule. Yes, sir. I will tell you one thing. Determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant A square. This formula, do you remember? Yes, it is there. Already we have derived. Determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant A whole square. Determinant A whole square means what? -13 whole square. 169 will come. That is equal to 169. Okay. You need not calculate again determinant. This determinant. You need not calculate again. Why? Because see, this is a formula. We have already derived this. Okay. Now let us proceed further. Minus. Okay. Okay. Write down minus. M11. See, already M11 we have written. A11 we have written. Again we are going to write M11, A11 only. Why? Because this is our practice. We don't know any other. Okay. Let us write M11. But these we are going to rub anyway. Why? Because once you received adjoint A and A inverse, then we need not keep this. But determinant is required, determinant A. That is why I have written in corner. Okay? Okay. I am writing, you see, M11 minus. This M11 is for this 14 you are closing. You see, -4, -9, -13. Is it okay? -4, -9, -13. Okay, M12. See, 11 you are closing. 11 if you close, see, -11, -15. -11, -15. -11, -15. -39. No. -26. Okay. M13. You are closing this 5. -33 plus 20. -33 plus 20. -13. Okay. We will find cofactors, or else we will find only minus, then we will find cofactors here like. Okay, let us see what to be done and all. M21. Write down M21. You are closing this 11. 11 if you close, -11, -15, -26. M22. You are closing 4. 4 if you close, -14, -25. -14, -25, -39. Okay, all you see, multiples of 13 is going to come. 13, multiples of 13, either 13 or 26 or 39 or 65 like that will come. Okay, that you keep in our mind. Okay, then M23. M23 means see, minus 3 you are closing. Minus 3 if you close, 14 3s are 42. Minus 42 and minus 55. Is it okay? Minus 42 minus 55. No, plus 55. Sorry. Minus of minus plus 55. See, 55 minus 42. 1, 3 plus 13. Okay? Okay. Now go for M31. M31. M31, you are closing minus 5. Minus 5 if you close, minus 33 plus 20. Minus 33 plus 20. Minus 13. M32. M32. You are closing minus 3. Minus 3 if you close, automatically you see minus 42 plus 55 plus 13. Minus 42 plus 55 plus 13. Okay. Now M33. M33. M33, if you close this minus 1, then you see plus 56 minus 121. Minus 121 plus 56. 5, 6. Minus 65. Okay? Minus 65. Okay. Now, write cofactors. Write cofactors. 3 cofactors we can write here. A11 is equal to, okay, A11 same you write, minus 13. A12 change the symbol, 26. A13 same you write, minus 13. Okay. Now remaining cofactors we are going to write here. I am going to remove. Why? Because see, this is not required. Why? Because we have already received this. While removing these, we will write this here. Okay. One thing. Another thing, determinant is required. Determinant I have already written. For this determinant, minus 13. Okay. I am going to remove this. And remaining cofactors we will write here. Okay. Now A11 is A21. A21 you have to write. Write down A21 is equal to A21. Change 26. A22 no change, minus 39. A23 change, minus 13. Okay. A31 no change, minus 13. A32 change, minus 13. A33 no change, minus 65. Okay. See, now cofactors we have received. These cofactors are adjoint A cofactors. That you keep in your mind. Adjoint A cofactors means adjoint A inverse you are going to find. Adjoint A determinant is 169. That also you keep in your mind. Okay. Adjoint A inverse determinant is 169. Okay. Okay. Let us write first adjoint A of adjoint A. Okay. Adjoint A inverse means adjoint A of adjoint A. Okay. I am writing like this, you see. Adjoint of adjoint A. Adjoint of adjoint A. Okay. That is equal to. Then what we have to write? These cofactors you have to write in vertical form. You see minus 13, 26, minus 13. I am writing like this, you see. Minus 13, 26, minus 13. Minus 13, 26, minus 13. Then 26 minus 13, minus 13. 39. 26 minus 39, minus 13. Minus 13, minus 13, minus 65. Minus 13, minus 13, minus 65. Okay. This will be adjoint of adjoint A. Okay. Now you see, I can take out 13. See all multiples of 13 only. You understand now? You see all multiples of 13. 13 if I take out automatically, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 5 are going to become. Okay. See now we can take, or in one step we can take. See what I am doing here. Adjoint of, you first think this as B or something, adjoint B. But determinant B means adjoint B is the determinant of adjoint B. Okay. I am writing like this, you see. Adjoint A inverse. Adjoint A inverse is equal to, first I am writing formula. 1 by adjoint A determinant adjoint of adjoint A. Is it okay? Adjoint of adjoint A we have found already. 1 by determinant adjoint A. Determinant adjoint A also we know. Okay. What I am doing, you see. Simply observe carefully. Again I am writing adjoint A inverse is equal to, you see 1 by 169. See in one step only I am writing. Why? Because 13 I have taken out from here and 169 is there. 13 times it will go. Okay. 13 times it will go means I am writing only 1 by 13 directly. How I have written, you know very well. 1 by 13 I am writing, and all I am making this was minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 5. How this has come, you know? I have taken common 13. 13 if we take common, 13 will be outside, and 1, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 5. All this will come. 13 will be outside. But determinant of adjoint here 169. 13 divided by 169. 13 times it goes. 1 divided by 13 already is there. Okay. Now we have received this one. What you have to do, this adjoint A inverse 1 by 13, that you have to keep in outside. You have to write somewhere. Why? Because see, this you have to show to adjoint A inverse also. A inverse also you have to write there. All these things you have to write. What I am doing, you see, now you have received this adjoint A inverse adjoint A. Now adjoint A inverse you received. I don't think again you require adjoint A. Adjoint A inverse you have to show. A inverse is there. Okay. Now I am going to remove these two I am writing here in box. What you have to prove. Why? Because these I have to write there. Okay. I am removing these two. You see what I am doing. What you have to prove? You have to prove like this, you see. First one, adjoint A whole inverse is equal to adjoint A inverse, and second one, A inverse whole inverse is equal to A. Okay, this I am putting in box. And what I am doing, I am removing these. Adjoint A also we don't want. But A inverse, adjoint A whole inverse I am writing here. Okay. Okay. This also we don't want. Okay. Okay. Determinant A we have got, determinant A we have got, A inverse I am writing. A inverse we write here. Why? Because A inverse may be removed afterwards. Comma. A inverse is equal to minus 1 by 13 is there. Okay, minus 1 by 13 into 14, 11 minus 5, 14, 11 minus 5, 11, 4 minus 3, 11, 4 minus 3, minus 5 minus 3 minus 1, minus 5 minus 3 minus 1. Okay, this is A inverse. Then we will write this also, adjoint A whole inverse. Adjoint A whole inverse. This also I am writing 1 by 13. Okay. Minus 1, 2, minus 1. minus 1, 2, minus 1. 2 minus 3, minus 1. 2 minus 3, minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 5. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 5. Okay? Okay. Okay, now what we have to do? Adjoint A whole inverse already there. A inverse, adjoint you have to find. A inverse is there. For A inverse, again you have to find minus cofactors. If you write adjoint of this A inverse, then we can show. Okay, like that we will do. Okay, let us remove. I am removing here. Okay, you see how I am doing. This we have already written the top. Yes. Okay. Okay, you see, adjoint A whole inverse is equal to adjoint of A inverse. We have to show adjoint A whole inverse already we have received. Okay, this one. Now what we have to do? Adjoint of A inverse we have to find. See, adjoint of A inverse means A inverse this minus 1 by 3 inside you have to keep first. You have to send inside. Once again I am writing A inverse. You see how I am writing. Once again I am writing A inverse. Okay, you see what I am writing? A inverse is equal to minus 1 by 13 inside it has to go. Minus 14 by 13. Okay, minus 14 by 13. Then minus 11 by 13. Minus plus 5 by 13. Is it okay? First column? Like this we have to go. We have to make, or else we are unable to do minors. While finding minors itself, we have to make this one. Okay, next you see minus 11 by 13. Minus 4 by 13. Plus 3 by 13. 5 by 13. 3 by 13. Why? Because minus is going to get cancelled. 1 by 13. Is it okay first? Now this is A inverse. Already we have taken minus 1 by 3 common like we think. Already this is determinant, but we have sent inside. Okay, see, for finding minors you have to send inside, or else you are not able to find minors. Okay. Now how I am finding minors, you little bit carefully observe. First of all, why I am finding minors of A inverse? Why? Because A inverse adjoint you have to find. If minors comes automatically, you can write cofactors adjoint. Okay. Let us find minors. Once again, I am taking M11 like that only. Why? Because the remaining all I have already rubbed. Not going to. We are not going to confuse anything. Okay. See what I am doing. M11. M11. How I am calculating? You see. Observe carefully now. See, minus 14 by 3, if you close automatically, you see, minus 4 into 1. Minus 4, 13 into 13, 169. Okay, you see, minus 4 by 13 into 1 by 13. That is equal to minus 4 by 169. AD minus BC. Minus BC, 3 into 3, 9 by 169. You understand now? Minus 4 by 169 minus 9 by 169. Minus 4 minus 9 minus 13 by 169. 13 times it will go. That means minus 1 by 13. You understand now? Minus 9 by 169. That is equal to minus 1 by 13. Directly I have written. Why? Because I have calculated here. Minus 1 by 13. M11. Okay. And the second one, third one, like that we have to find like this only. See, this is a lengthy question. Not complex question, but lengthy question. Okay. Okay. Let us find another one. M12. M12. M12 means you are closing 11 by 13. 11 by 13, if you close, you see minus 11 by 169. Okay. Minus 11 by 169. Minus 15 by 169. Okay, that means you see 26 minus 26 by 169, that is equal to 13 twos minus 2 by 169. Is it okay? Okay. Now I am going to remove this. Why? Because see, these are all already we have copied there. Okay. Adjoint A inverse we have copied here. We don't require this. We are going to remove. Okay. See what we have to find. M12 already over. M11 over. M13. Write down M13. M13 means you are closing 5 by 13. 5 by 13 if you close, you see minus 33 by M13 we are finding. We are closing 5 by 13. Minus 33 by 169. Okay. Plus 20 by 169. Why? Because you see here minus is there. Minus of minus plus 20 by 169. That is equal to, you see, minus 13 by 169. That is equal to minus 1 by 13. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Okay, now write M21. M21. M21 means you are closing this minus 11 by 13. Minus 11 by 13. If you close, see, minus 11 by 169. Minus 11 by 169. Minus 15 by 169. Okay, minus 26 by 169, that is equal to minus 2 by 13. Okay, 13 twos, 13 13s. Okay, now go for M22. 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 M22 means 4 by 13 you are closing central F plus shape. Minus 14 by 169. Minus 14 by 169. Minus 25 by 169. Okay, you see 39 minus 39 by 169, that is equal to minus 3 by 13. Minus 3 by 13. Okay. Okay. Now let us go for M23. 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 You are closing 3 by 13. 3 by 13 if you close M23, 2 and 3. Okay. See, if you close this, automatically you see 14 into 3, 42. Yes, minus 42 by 13. Minus 42 by 169. Minus 42 by 169. 42 is correct. 14 threes are 4 ones are 4. 4 threes are 12. 4 ones are 14 into 3. 3 fours are 12. 3 ones are 3 4. Okay, correct. Okay. Okay. Minus 42. Minus 42 by 169 plus 55. Why? Because the minus is there. Plus 55. Plus 55 by 169. Plus 13. Plus 13 by 169. That means 1 by 13. Plus 1 by 13. Plus 1 by 13 will come. Okay. Okay. Now you go for M31. M31. M31 means you are closing 5 by 13. Row, column, row. 5 by 13. You see, minus 33 by 169. Minus 33 by 169. Plus 20. Okay. Plus 20. Why? Because minus is there. Plus 20 by 169. Okay. You see, minus, plus, and minus 13. Minus 13 by 169. That is equal to minus 1 by 13. Okay. M32 also we have to do. M32. Let us finish M33. Then we will write a cofactors there. Why? Because once you received cofactors, so once you received minus, then we don't want this. Okay, this we will keep. Okay. M32 means you are closing 3 by 13. 3 by 13 if you close minus 42 by 169 minus 42 by 169 plus 55. Why? Because see, minus is there. 11 5s are 55 plus 55 by 169. Okay, as usual, plus 13. 13 by 169. That is equal to 1 by 13. Okay. Okay. Let us find the last for minor M33. M33, that is equal to 1 by 13 we are closing. 1 by 13 if you close, you see 28 56 plus 56 by 169 plus 56 by 169. Is it okay? 14 twos are 28. 28 into 2, 56. But plus, minus, minus. Plus 56 by 169 minus 121. You see, minus, minus, plus. Minus 121 by 169. Minus 121 by 169. Okay, you see, 121 minus. 121 is minus is there. Then you first keep minus. 121 minus 56 is 65. Okay, 65. Minus 65 by 169. That means 13 fives 65 minus 5 by 13. Is it okay? Now you see this M11 M2 also required. What I am going to do, this M11 minus 1 by 13 minus 2 by 13, this should be. I have done wrong here. 13. Okay. See, I am going to remove this A inverse. We don't require now. Why? Because adjoint A directly we can write it. We have to write adjoint A, adjoint of A inverse. This is A inverse. A inverse minus A inverse cofactors I am writing in adjoint form. Directly you can write. Okay, this you don't require now. What I am doing, you see, observe carefully. Okay. Cofactors we have to write first. Yes, sir. Cofactors. See, cofactor means A11. I am writing, you see, A11. A11. A11 means, see, same M11 will come. Minus 1 by 13. Okay. And A12, we are changing the symbol of M12. 2 by 13. Okay. And what about A13? A13, we are writing minus 1 by 13. Minus 1 by 13. Okay. Okay. Next, what we are writing? We are writing A21. A21. You see, A21 means M21, and we are changing 2 by 13. A22. Don't change, same you write. Minus 3 by 13. A23 change. Minus 1 by 13. Okay. Then you go for A31. A31, no change. Minus 1 by 13. A32 change. Minus 1 by 13. A33 same, no change. Minus 5 by 13. Okay. You see, now you have received all cofactors. These are cofactors of A inverse. You can write adjoint of A inverse with these cofactors. Okay, let us write. I am removing this. You see how I am writing. Observe carefully. Adjoint of A inverse. Okay, these cofactors all are A inverse cofactors only. A inverse cofactors. Okay. Okay. What I am writing, you see, these cofactors you have to write in vertical form. You see, minus 1 by 13, 2 by 13, minus 1 by 13. Okay. Then 2 by 13. Then minus 3 by 13. Minus 1 by 13. minus 1 by 13, minus 1 by 13, minus 5 by 13. Okay. Okay. See, this is adjoint. Okay. Now, what they asked us to prove adjoint A inverse. Adjoint A inverse this is equal to adjoint A of inverse. A inverse adjoint A. A inverse adjoint A we have received, but both are equal. You see, both are equal. No, this one. Okay. This one. Adjoint A inverse we have find, but this should become adjoint A whole inverse. Adjoint A whole inverse is this one. You see, here 1 by 13 outside is there. We will take 1 by 13 outside. I am doing here this calculation. Okay. Now we don't require this. Minors and all. Why? Already we have written there. Okay. Okay. Again I am writing adjoint of A inverse is equal to, see, 1 by 13 I am taking outside. 1 by 13. Okay. 1 by 13 if I take outside, then you see minus 1 will be there. 2 will be there. Minus 1 will be there. Okay. And 2 will be there. Minus 3 will be there. Minus 1 will be there. Minus 1 will be there. Minus 1 will be there. Minus 5 will be there. Okay. 1 by 13 if you take outside. Okay. If you set 1 by 13 again, this is going to happen. This one. Okay. Now you tell me, is this equal to adjoint A inverse? This is adjoint of A inverse. Adjoint A whole inverse. Same. You see, 1 by 13 minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 5. Is it okay? First you see, 1 by 13, 1 by 13, minus 1, 2, minus 1, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 5, minus 1, minus 1. Verified, hence proved, like you can write. Okay? You see, first part only you have finished this one. Again you want A inverse whole inverse. Okay, that also we will write. First you note down this one until now. Why? Because we have proved or verified. Okay. What I am doing, I am removing this side now. Or else we will continue, but we will remove this side. Why? Because this was already done. Both are same. Verified. This again you have to write, and verified like you have to write. Okay. Let us go for second part. I am going for second part. You see what I am writing. We have to prove A inverse whole inverse is equal to A. Okay. LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. You see what I am writing. A inverse whole inverse is equal to, what the formula we are writing here? You consider this as A. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. A inverse is equal to, you see, A inverse you think B or C like. C inverse is equal to 1 by determinant C into adjoint C. This we know very well. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Okay. A inverse, adjoint A inverse, have you got? Adjoint of A inverse. Yes, you see, adjoint of A inverse here you are having. That is why I have not removed. Okay. Adjoint of A inverse here you are having. Okay. This you have to keep in our mind. This already we have got adjoint of A inverse. Or else we can say adjoint of A inverse is equal to adjoint A whole inverse. This is here only. But even then, adjoint of A inverse you are having. You have to find 1 by determinant A inverse. Okay. Determinant A inverse also we have got one formula. What is that formula? I am telling you, see. A into A inverse is equal to I, we know. But both side if I keep determinant, then what will become? Determinant A inverse determinant. That is equal to 1. Determinant of I is 1. That means A inverse determinant is equal to 1 by determinant A. That means here 1 by determinant A will come. I am removing here. Remaining I am doing here. Okay. This we don't require now. Okay. Now once again I am writing what I am writing. You observe carefully. A inverse whole inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A adjoint of A inverse. Is it okay? Because 1 by A inverse determinant is going to become 1 by determinant A. That means 1 by A means what will going to become? It is going to become like this. Determinant A into adjoint A inverse. Determinant A I kept aside for this sake only. You see, now you are going to utilize this. See how I am writing. That is equal to, see this is determinant A minus 13. You write first minus 13 into adjoint of A inverse. Here you are having into 1 by 13 and this one. Minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 5. Okay. Now you cancel these two. That means minus 1 will be there and minus I am sending inside. A inverse of whole inverse is equal to, see 13 going to get cancelled, minus I am sending inside. Once I send minus inside, minus is going to become plus, 2 is going to become minus 2, plus 1, minus 2, plus 3, plus 1, 1, 1, 5. Is it okay? Is it okay? Definitely okay. Then again you compare this one. 1 minus 2, 1. 1 minus 2, 1. Minus 2, 3, 1. Minus 2, 3, 1. 1, 1, 5. 1, 1, 5. Then you can write this is equal to A. That's what he asked us to prove. You understand now? Okay? Like this you have to keep in your mind. Okay? Okay. Now we have finished this 8th question.